Hey people, I am 30 and welcome back to Return of Caesar here in Crusader Kings III, playing as the Roman Empire and playing as Gaius Julius Caesar. So in the last episode we were going through all of these things down here, and I'm gonna keep on doing so and taking these things and granting them to people. Preferably normal people, because I realize that I'm giving everyone away in my realm which is actually good at anything, and I'm granting them to my vassals. I feel like my vassals have better vassals than I do, because I'm just giving them land and making them belong to other people, which meaning that I have nothing that belongs to me when it comes to good, actual good courtiers, which is something that I really do want. I want my good courtiers. I gained some alliances. I did marry off some people in between episodes. That's something that I did do, because why not? Just want to make sure it happens. It's Christmas. It's very soon to be New Year's, and it's moving very slowly, and now it's New Year's. We have been running this game for 451 years. That's a long time. That is a really long time. And we are losing... of course she leaves. That's just happening all the time. Everyone... Did I ask you to go here and siege this thing down? Apparently I didn't. That's a bit of a shame. I gave him a bit of a winter break, I think. And people are fighting between each other. That's a good thing. Create havoc between my enemies. And I have a faction that could potentially go off at any second. I guess it's a peasant one or a populist one, which is basically the same thing. All the populist ones have different reasonings than the peasants have, or it's basically the same thing. They're sick of war. That's the main reason why they're upset. Want me to give them lower taxes, I think. Could imagine why. It's not like they're living bad lives, right? Yes, they are. They're living terrible lives, but that is the way of things. Back in these days, we press on. Oh, that's why it's going so slow. I was playing at speed 3. That's a bit stupid. I was actually thinking the game itself was actually lagging, but that's not the case. I was playing at very low speed because I'm stupid. I think that's the truth if you ever had one. I am a bit stupid sometimes. I am not ashamed to admit it. I can be a bit thick at times. Okay, until we meet again. My great-grandson became an elusive shadow when he's betrothed to this terrible woman. Who is she? Go away. Can I murder her? Why isn't she here? Why isn't he here? Why isn't your father here? What's wrong with you? Where are you? You are here. She's not though. Why isn't she here? Oh man, that's stupid. And they married him off to a terrible woman, which I have to kill, just to make sure she doesn't stay married to her and make terrible babies. And then I have to make sure he gets a new wife, which is better and can make some good babies. That's a shame. Stupid game. Stop giving my family bad people to marry. It just doesn't make sense. There's like a gazillion different Julia all over the world. You can just marry any of those people. Really good to marry, I mean. Yeah, sure, very well prepare a break. I'm gonna make her keep silence if she could. It's not like it's gonna change anything. I just wanna kill that woman so I can get him married to someone else. That's what I wanna go for. Come on, let me select you. There we go. I'm gonna work myself towards this capital, actually, I think. I'm gonna starve soon. That's gonna be a terrible thing, but there's a lot of land to try and get through down here in Abbyssinia, so I want to make sure I can do it. By the way, how old am I? I am 77. I am still feeling fine though, because I did have that guy with the claim, which I want to make sure I press against a very, very big kingdom, the Shia. And I want to take all of this in one go. I want to make sure that happens. So I need to press that guy's claim. But I did get a bit distracted here in Abbyssinia first though. Because reasons, I want to get distracted. Go away with your white pieces. I don't want them. I don't want any honesty. I want renown. That's what I want. I want to make my family even greater than it already is. Which is a bit difficult when I'm controlling the entire world, because there's no one out there who could give me renown. There's a lot of landed people, but that's more down to nepotism than actual competence. Although most people of my family are very competent, as long as they're not inbred, I guess. That's like the main problem. There's a lot of inbreeding going on. And a lot of dying on the stewardship position as well. That's not something that I'm particularly happy about either. Talk about being happy. Who else can I make happy enough to be my friend? Kashgarid. Is there anyone with a claim on you? I would like to come here. That's the main thing. You have a pressed claim, but you want to come here. You really don't want to come here. You hate me for a reason. There's a lot of things going against. You're the children of the guy. You will not come here. Okay, that one isn't possible. Where else could I go? Potentially Sadoy. I do have a truce with her though for a while. Is it only one kingdom? She only owns one kingdom, right? Yeah, she do. So if I take Sadoy, the kingdom, I get everything. So I need a guy or a girl with a claim that I could invite. Doesn't really matter which gender they are because she's a woman, he's a prince, he would obviously not come here. He would almost, if I seduced him, he would actually come here. Any of you? Princess? She has had a lot of children, by the way. I can befriend this guy. Oh, come on. You wanna come here? I'm gonna make you a king, my man. A bit early. I'm trying to take all of this in one go. That's gonna be amazing. Gotta make sure that happens. I will lose a lot of people by going here. Why is that? Do I have to go this way first? Oh, man, that's a shame. I guess I have to. Okay, someone is plotting. That's a terrible thing. An excellent epic. I gain prestige. That's a good thing. I'm making 40 prestige per month. That's a lot of prestige. Man, that's a lot of things going for me when it comes to prestige. I like it. I don't like the fact that we are starving though. Not particularly fun. In all honesty, we have an independence faction as well going on. That's not particularly good either. If I could do something about that, that would be a great thing. Okay, these people siege their things back. So I guess I actually would need to do something about it. Someone hired the Holy Order. And their army is coming back because they see me starving. They think that I'm weak and they can take me down. That's not going to be the case. I'm going to take them down because that is the way I roll. I'm going to try and take everyone down for Rome. Secret exposed. Is it really such a terrible thing to be part of Rome? Like, seriously, is it such a bad thing? I don't think so. I think it's an amazing thing. This empire is just incredible. Look at the size of it. By the way, look at the size of this thing. This is basically size-wise, this is one of the biggest empires in the history of man. Maybe how big is this in comparison to the Russian Empire? I'm not sure, but it's one of or like the Mongol one. I actually am not sure, but it's one of the biggest one, and it's one of the most developed ones in history, with size at the same time. So that's basically just incredible. Why would you want to be part of this? It doesn't make sense. That's like the thing. I would like to be part of this. I would like to stay in the modern world, of course, but the modern world is more comfy. It's much more comfy than living back in the Middle Ages, of course, but which I guess most people could imagine. We live better. A normal guy today lives better than a king back in these days, because that is the way things worked. I did have an organizer, right? And I think it's time that we use him, Caecilius, my nephew. I'm gonna catch you and I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, make sure it happens. I don't think I actually needed that thing. That was a bit stupid. Hopefully this can make sure we make some things happen. I think just having an organizer in charge would be a good thing now. So I can move around quicker, trying to stop from starving as much as possible. Okay, we didn't actually gain any land myself, which just means I'm gonna grant all of this stuff to Nubia while I take these guys and try and siege down the rest of the things before all of the people that I love starve to death, and their families and everyone else. I kill a guy. I kill a gal. Okay, so she was betrothed to him. Now, my man, can I arrange a marriage for you with someone decent enough? Very good stats. Rusticiana is really good. So you make sure you marry her and not someone stupidly bad. Well, that's a lot of people. Really? Really? You say that you're upset about me. Well, I'm gonna show you something. If you mess with the Emperor, you're gonna pay for it. Like, the Emperor doesn't take bullshit. That's like the thing. It's in my name. Caesar basically means I don't take bullshit. And sorry for the language, by the way. But, okay, so she's here. If I get some mercenaries, I can even get holy orders if I want to, I think. Or I could just raise a bit more levy and try and save some money. That could potentially make sense. I'm gonna have to pay for her upkeep, of course. That's the bad thing, but we could try. Are you actually moving? No, you're actually sieging. That's what you're doing. Right. People getting raised. Yeah, sure, I'm gonna go for a double effort. I want to kill this, preferably capture that woman in due time if I could. I won that siege, I was quick. It should be quick because I have really good siege equipment, but can I catch this guy? Hopefully I think this is gonna make us win. It should make us win because that's his entire army and that's actually, it's not him, but it could be him. It was almost him and it wasn't actually this war. It was actually a different one. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. And my entire army is starving to death. As we can see from my actual levy currently. Screw this. I'm gonna go for mercenaries if I can find them, or holy orders. That's a really decent one. I'm gonna go for that one. And I'm not gonna waste all of my piety because I do have a lot of money at the same time, so I'm just gonna waste that instead. Higher. We have, the difference here is that we have men at arms and we are basically the same size force, and I think I would have a better commander than she does as well. And I'm also defending, so I'm gonna smash them. So that's gonna be easy. And we are starving, of course, in a different part of the world. Okay, so how is your battle going? You probably haven't arrived yet. Now everyone knows. You won that siege, that's great. Someone probably wants a white peace. Yes, you did. How much do I need to tell you? I'm not going for white peace. That's like the thing. I'm not going for white peace. It's not gonna happen. Please tell me we catch the woman. I just want this thing to be get rid of. I want to get rid of this thing. We didn't catch the woman. So she's probably gonna go for the second largest army, which would be this one, but they're all running away. Which is a bit of a shame, if you ask me. It really is. Gonna give her a few days to redeploy. She's gonna be somewhere. If I can find her, that would be... She hasn't arrived anywhere yet. It's a bit stupid. Okay, so right, I need another siege before I win this thing. So go for this place instead. And if I can find this woman, I would very much appreciate it. Because she is actually here. If I want to kill her, I need to go for this army. If I want to win this thing, I need to go for these guys. Which I will do. And we gained yet another friend, which claim we could press. And we're gonna make him incredibly powerful. I was thinking I just lost Egypt, but that was just because he became part of my court. It made me a bit scared for a moment. Why? Oh, she's... Is this woman in my jail? Oh, she's imprisoned. Well, if I let her out, would you be happy? Now you are. And now you can get the throne. Now you can get married, brother. Have fun. I am a malignant leech if I want to. I aspire to sometimes to be a good leech. And I really were one. I made that guy's wishes come true. by allowing him to marry his sweetheart. Right, this guy is actually someone that we're fighting against. So, are you really? No, you have a leech. I'm not gonna care about this guy then. He has a leech, right. I'll try and siege my way towards their capital while I give these things away to random dudes. Like Morris, which gets all of it, and then he should belong to Nubia. Which is just... Oh, it's actually Blemia, that's not Nubia. Wait, what? What happened to Nubia? Didn't I... Oh, I actually gave it to the wrong thing. Oh, that's a bit of a mistake. It's not like any of them. Nubia is actually stronger than Blemia is, and Blemia is huge. Interesting. Okay, I won that siege. Just keep on... No, I didn't. I won a siege. Which one? Or maybe that thing might have been there for a while. I think that might be the problem. Where is the queen? That's the leader. You're gonna see whenever I win that siege. I won that siege. Great. Now I can keep on moving. While starving all along the while. Because that's just the way we roll. Because of reasons. We like starving. It's a nice way to go. You know? It really isn't a nice way to go. That is a bit stupid, you know. I am actually defending in the jungle even. That's even worse. She's committing suicide, and I'm loving it. It's one of the more stupid things I've seen in a long time. And you march for the capital. And try and take it down, and hopefully I will win this peasant thing now. Because I am a bit tired of this woman. We did capture her. Great. Go away. Thank you. And you guys, you are above supply. For some reason you have a lot of supply though. You can go home. Pardon me. Right. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna try and siege down the rest of the things down here. And win the rest of these wars, and that's gonna be a great thing. It's gonna take a while though, there's a lot of things to siege down. I'd rather just go for these extra kingdoms in the east that I'm aspiring to take, but that's obviously not gonna happen in a while. That's his army. If I killed that, it would make a difference, of course, but... all in due time, you know? Right, I think we have to go and kill him. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to siege down everything that he owns, which probably would make sense. Probably could be a bit quicker. Just gonna have to wait and see how we go about this. I'm gonna try and take this thing first, though. Then I might just go and siege this thing down and go down for this guy's capital. Yeah, I'm going to go that way. I'm gonna go down here and then down here. And I'm gonna go this way and then upwards towards the coastline and take down the rest of these people. Which one is this one? Sanag. I don't know which one that is, but I am losing it currently, which is not a great thing. If you ask me. Right. I would prefer if he didn't manage to win this siege before I win. I will get a lifestyle experience. Whatever. Just have that thing. I don't care about whoever dislikes me. Everyone should love me, you know. I'm the goddamn emperor. And I'm amazing at my job. I don't even need to explain. Just look at the map. I'm the best emperor or the best guy in charge of Roman history. Listen, if you compare it to real history, if you compare it to Crusader Kings history, it's probably not going to be as good. But that's a story for a different day. He's still very weak, Blemia. I think it's because he doesn't own that many things himself, which of course is a bad thing if you want to be strong. You want to own direct counties yourself, because that's where you get most of your levy. Okay, my woman had another son, Cassius. Welcome to the family, Cassius. It's not like I needed you, but my family currently has over 1,000 members and it's rapidly growing and I love it. It's amazing. It's incredible. That's a sizable enough army of this guy. Yes, it is. Sieging down this capital really would give me a lot of war score, though. Well, probably because he lost his ticking war score. I think that's the main thing. Ibrahimid is the worst one right now. It's this guy. He's the furthest away also, so I might actually lose this from taking war score if I wait too long. Pardon me again for cuffing all the while. Right. I'm gonna siege this down. I'm gonna go kill this army. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Rex Britannicus has converted culture. Probably not a good thing, because I think he's of my family, so he's probably not gonna stay Roman any longer. Or he's probably not Roman anymore, rather. I think that's what's going on. Yeah, if I kill this guy, I'm gonna win this war. Easily. He's just having to win this battle, which is not gonna be great. I am a bit starving, of course, and now I'm crossing a river as well, which is not ideal. So that advantage is not the best one I've seen in my days, but it's gonna make me win. Still. Yes, it did. Great. Enforced demands, thank you for yet another duchy down in Abbyssinia. And I think I have to go and do something about the Ibrahimid people. I don't want to lose a war, that's the thing. If they siege this down, I'm gonna be at a really terrible war score, so I have to deal with it. It's a shame, but what can you do? Claudius, you have a twin. Interesting. Alea, you're gonna get stronger. Congratulations. Pardon me. It really does take a while this though. I guess I could go by the sea route, it would be a bit quicker. And I have lost, I don't know, if this was like Heart of Time 4, I wouldn't know like how many people I have lost this war. And I think the amount of people I lost to starvation would be terrible. It really would be, I think. Without the question of a doubt, it would be terrible. The amount of like starvation that we have had in the family, like in the realm right now. Or in the army rather. You got called in, right? Yeah, you did. Because I am kind of sure that I beat you. Pardon me again. Right. And my army is getting really weak because of starvation, of course. We are reinforcing, of course, so that's a good thing, but... That was easy, thank you. Enforced demands, I like it when I capture people, it makes my life a lot easier. That's gonna help with reinforcing my levy, which is a good thing, because I have some issues with it currently. I'm just gonna go and siege down the only thing that he owns, which is that place. We of course have this guy as well. Hopefully taking down his capital would be... Oh, that's not his capital. Right, that's a bad thing. Meaning I actually have to go there and kill him if I want to make this happen. Okay, you're Princess of Burgundy. Hopefully Burgundy won't actually inherit you. It doesn't really matter, but... I would prefer if it didn't happen. If the game doesn't mind... It designate a guardian for Clementina, like you're a bit too old maybe to be the one to be her guardian, but who cares? My half-brother, which looks a bit younger than I do, gonna marry a terrible woman because apparently I have run out of good women in the realm. Who would have known? Oh, it's actually him. I see. By the way, actually go here first. No, yeah, go here first. Just kill this guy. That's a lot of money, by the way. That is a lot of money, but I think I could afford it easily. I am a bit rich now. I am rich and strong enough to let my army starve to death, and I don't even care about it. I don't care about the plight of my army and the plight of my soldiers. I am paying their wages, or I guess I'm paying most of them because they're actually levy. They're peasants with a pitchfork. It's a lot of guys. Oh, this is a terrible thing to do. Don't actually naval land on that amount of people. That's stupid. I did smash them, but that really is stupid. Yeah, she would be there. Absolutely, and that person. And that person. How many children do I have, by the way? Oh, that was basically the only one you care about. Good. I won this war. Thank you. That's gonna make sure I don't forget about this island in the future. This guy is not part of the war anymore. I'm just gonna land here, and that will hopefully be enough to win this thing. Because that's his entire army. You know? think I'm gonna grant this to Tiberian, and then I'm actually gonna grant you to Arabia. Because I think it's fun. What did you call my grandson, you stupid person? It's not very nice of you. It really isn't. Bless me again. Man. I really need to sneeze today. I'm getting cold. And I actually think it's a real cold and it's not the other virus that's going around these days. I would think, actually. I'm feeling kind of sure about that. I am vaccinated, of course, but I have had that virus before and this doesn't feel like it. It feels different, so that's the thing. Blemia just became a lot stronger. I guess it's because I gave her a lot of good things. No, you can be my rival if you want to. I want you to stay my rival. And I have a lot of people to ransom in between episodes. I'm not gonna do it now on the page. That is stupid. Okay, that was easy. Dealt with the thick and war score, that's a good thing. I lost a cousin in battle, that's not particularly nice. The only good thing is that these things are really easy to siege down. I'm gonna go in this direction, rather. I might go and kill their army, I think that might be a bit quicker than sieging things down. It all does depend though. Sometimes it's easier to siege down than trying to run and chase them around. I do have an organizer, so I guess I would catch them if I wanted to. I'm gonna siege my way towards them a bit arbitrarily. And then I'm gonna kill them. Which I guess I have to do. They're gonna try and siege back the capital. I think that's what they're trying to go for. That's like how the AI always works. They're a bit stupid like that. Always try to siege back their capital. Or they're sieging their way towards their capital, basically. And this should be me winning this war. And it was, thank you. The force demands I gain Mogadishu in Somalia. Basically the capital of Somalia, I think. Or it's a very well-known city in Somalia because I know about it. People used to know about it because it's a not particularly nice place to live, apparently. That's just as much as I have heard. It's gonna mess up the borders, but who cares? We do now control most of Abbyssinia. There's some things to take. I still have to take the rest of Sadoy. Apparently I should have gone a bit quicker about it. I need to take this place as well before they lose this war. He's trying to go for the kingdom, so he's gonna take it. So that's something. She is. I'm gonna try and take all of this in the next episode. Make sure to like this video if you have enjoyed. Also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And leave a comment down below if there's something that you want to talk about. But thanks for watching. See you soon. Take care.